Welcome back to Liana J. If you're new here, give me a big thumbs up and see you every Monday. Bye! Give me a thumbs up when it's recording, Mom, please. Hi, friends. Welcome back to Liana J. We're going to learn about Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was a hero. Do you recognize this man? Everyone knows his name. Now you will too. Everyone knows his name and everyone likes him. This is Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King was born in Georgia. Martin Luther King, when he was young and 6 years old, he loved to ride his bike, play baseball, and eat ice cream. Martin Luther King played with his best friend. One day, his best friend said they couldn't play anymore together. Martin Luther King's bestest friend and his only friend, he was white, and Martin Luther King Jr. was brown. His mother didn't want Martin Luther King Jr. to play with her son. Martin Luther King was sad after that. He told his mom he didn't understand why they couldn't play together anymore. Keeping people apart is called segregation. Rules said brown people and white people couldn't go to the same school, or go to the same restaurants, or go to the same parks. The schools and parks from brown people, it was old and dusty. White people had better books, better rooms, and better playgrounds. Back in the days, brown and white people wasn't allowed to share water fountains. Buses were segregated too. When Martin Luther King grew up, he was a speaker. But the rules didn't change when he got older. Instead, people knew that Martin Luther King's words was great. The laws made Martin Luther King Jr. angry. He was a peaceful man. He didn't even want to use violence. So what did he do? Martin Luther King used his words. He wrote letters in newspapers and books. He wanted to convince other people instead. He wanted to end segregation. He straightened when they was marching, and he let people walk through any kind of way they wanted to. They all thought the rules was wrong. Other people saw when they was marching. They said to themselves, these laws fair. Martin Luther King Jr. also gave speeches. He spoke 1,000 of people. Martin Luther King gave his most famous speech, I Had a Dream. People marched at Washington. In 1963, big march in Washington, big speech. He talked about his dreams for the future. He said that one day the world will be a better, great place. I have a dream today, what he said. Martin Luther King Jr. words made people helpful. When he spoke, the crowd cheered. Some people cried, hugged each other. They come for things to change. His dreams help other people for their dreams to come true. There were some people that laws didn't want it to change. They was angry from Dr. Luther King changing them. They tried to hurt him and his family. That was really scary. Dr. Luther King was brave, very brave. He didn't let those people stop him. He knew that he was doing what was right for the people. Inspire many people, make them feel brave and stronger. It's hard when one people trying to change the future, but when thousands of people, it can be easier. It took a long time, but one day the laws changed. His friendship and his speech helped the world build up their friendship. Still, people remember him. Every year on January, on his birthday, this day we take time to think about his life and what he did for our country. But you can celebrate him every day. You can spread his passion of love, of fairness, kindness, and respect. See you later. Bye.